So once again, good morning, Ariana. Welcome to this class. It's nice to see you again. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm very good.
Why?
Uh, uh, I'm very good.
Sorry. I understand. I'm nervous. So, okay, Ariana. It's nice to listen that. So, I'm going to start sharing my screen. Okay, Ariana, by the way, do you remember what did we study yesterday?
About so and such.
Such. Okay, you're right, Ariana. Thank you so much. So today we're going to continue working on that and we're going to add to and enough. But before start working with to and enough, we're going to do a listening exercise, okay? So let me see something. Mr. Javier join. Let me move. Okay. So it says, I'm going to zoom this. Sorry, I really hate this PDF. So hard to move through it. It is not here. It is page. Sorry, to and enough is this page. Okay, so good morning, Mr. Javier.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you doing?
Fine. Teacher, le quería pedir permiso, o sea, para poder estar con la cámara apagada porque estoy aquí con la bebé. Entonces, si puedo escuchar la clase, sí,
Of
la tengo
course.
ahorita. Se despertó temprano.
Okay, no worries, of course. So, Ariana, could you look at me? I'm going to take the attendance. Okay, thank you. In that way, we can just work on calmly. So, give me a moment. I'm going to send these pictures. This is teachers group. Attendance, to complete. Okay, so as I mentioned it, okay, as Ariana mentioned it yesterday, we talked about so and such. Thank you, Ariana. So today we're going to do a listening exercise and then we're going to talk about to and enough. So it says, exam information. In listening part two, you listen to an interview or a conversation and answer some question by choosing A, B, or C. Here it is record twice, so we're going to listen twice. Sorry. This part tests your ability to understand main ideas, details, opinions, attitudes, and specific information. So as always, when we're going to do this kind of exercise, the first part we need to do is to check the questions. Okay, so let's continue reading first. Working pairs, you will hear an interview on a local radio with a woman called Cherry, who runs a cafe before you listen. Discuss these questions. Do you have a favorite cafe? What it's like? Describe the food and drink, the atmosphere, and the service. So let's start working on this question. So Ariana, do you have a favorite cafe? Do you have a favorite cafe?
I think so. The ice latte.
Okay,
I
okay.
think the name.
Sorry, let's start it with this. Ariana, what is the difference between cafe and coffee?
Oh, um, I don't know. I
Okay,
think that maybe it will be the same.
no, actually no. In English, no. Coffee is a drink, as you say, cold tea, something like that, right? Or cold coffee. That's a drink. Cafe is the place. It's a place where you can buy cafe or bread or that kind of things. Okay? So, once again, do you have a favorite cafe?
Well, I don't think the Syrian coffee is could be a cafe.
Yes, let's say.
Uh, but I will say that because I don't have so much that I don't know about any cafes.
Okay. Mr. Javier, what about you? Do you have a favorite cafe?
In my case, yes. The Sweet Coffee is a most famous cafe in my city. I mean, in this place, it sell it a good coffee, some kind of some kind of desserts.
Desserts. Okay, and what about the atmosphere and the service?
Oh, the service is very good. It's very good because the dishes is very various, and the place is very clean.
Okay, that's pretty important when we are buying food, right? Okay, and finally, do you think it could be made even better? I mean, how do you
How do
think
you
it
think
could
I
be
could
made
be made
even better
even better?
to improve?
Oh, okay. Improve. I could be in this play can sell it more dishes with salt because in this place the most type of dish is sweetie.
Okay, I completely understand. Okay, Mr. Javier, well done. Thank you so much. So now, thank you for your participation, guys. So now it says quickly read only the questions from 1 to 7. Do not read the option 8 to C yet. And underline the main ideas in each one. So the idea is to read the question and underline the main ideas. So Ariana, let's try. Sherry started her cafe because what is the
Eh,
main idea here?
Start her a cafe.
Start her cafe. So I sorry, don't know what happened with this cheat. Give me a moment. Sorry. Because here is important the reason why she decided to start it, right? So started her cafe because. Mm, Mr. Javier, what did Cherry consider most important when she chose the site for her cafe?
Okay.
Main idea.
During what did Cherry consider the most important when she choose? It could be when she choose the site for.
Yes, most important and choose the site. Let's summarize in these two sentences, right? Two phrases. Most important and choose the site. Okay, thank you. Number three says, what does Cherry say about the decor of her cafe? Ariana, what do you think?
Um, Say about the decor of her cafe.
Yes, what do you think? Ah, yes, you're right. It mean that's the main idea, right?
Yes.
Say about the decor of her cafe. You're right. Let's say about the decor. In other way, we're going to highlight all the complete questions. Okay, number four, Mr. Javier. How does Cherry behave with her customers?
How does Cherry behave? I can be behave with her customer.
Yes, of course. Guys, this is important because if we don't understand the question, we're going to answer wrong, right? The first step to answer correctly is to understand what are they asking. So behave with her customer. Awesome. Number five, Ariana.
Uh, the purpose of the back room.
You're right. Thank you. Number six, Mr. Javier. Number six,
Okay, Cherry believe food she service should be. Service should be.
food. In this case, is important. Serves should be. Okay, you're right. And finally, Ariana, number seven.
Mm, parents like about the cafe.
Parents like about the cafe. You're right. So now let's read the question. I'm going to read the question again with the possible answers, okay? Sherry started her cafe because she had recently lost her job, saw a business opportunity, or wanted to achieve a dream. Number two, what did Sherry consider most important when she chose the site for the cafe? Sorry, I need to move this around here. Okay. A, it had no other cafes nearby. B, it has a school nearby. Or C, it had more space. Number three, what does Cherry say about the decor of her cafe? A, it's changed regularity. B, it is easy to clean. C, it's easy welcome. Number four, how does Cherry behave with her customers? A, she tries to get to know them personally. B, she is always smiling and friendly. C, she treats them with respect. Number five, one purpose of the back room is a place for A, meeting new people, B, studying, C, people with not home. 6. Cherry believes food she serves should be A, healthy, B, reasonable priced, C, quick to prepare. And finally, number 7. What do parents like about the cafe? A, the atmosphere, B, the prices, C, the food. So notice, through the question we have some clues, okay? So now, for example, is I mentioned parents, I guessing, right? Is what I think. Parents is mentioned studying, and it mentioned nearby to is had school nearby. I think could be related, right? Is a possibility. So we're going to listen once, then we're going to check the question again, and then we're going to check in. We're going to listen the last time, okay? It's twice. So let's listen.
Unit 4. Listening Part 4. Exercise 3. Hi, today I'm talking to Cherry Smith, owner of Cherry's Cafe, a well-known spot for youngsters in our town. Cherry, can you tell us a little bit about your cafe and why you started it?
Sure. I was working in one of the local supermarkets. It was always my ambition from when I was quite little to be working with people. And I noticed that there were lots of secondary school kids coming in to buy snacks and soft drinks and things and just hanging around. And I thought, poor things. They've got too much free time and they're not eating well enough and they need somewhere they can hang out. So I came up with this idea of a cafe where kids could just spend their free time and I could make a living out of it as well.
Great. So, did you choose this site for your cafe because it's between the two local schools?
Well, that was one consideration, but I thought it was essential to have a place which was just that bit bigger than the other cafes in the area. And I found this place with an extra room at the back where customers can go and not be seen from the street by passers-by. And, everyone from the two schools does go past.
And Cherry, did you need to put much thought into the interior decoration?
Yeah, lots. I was really wanting a place where kids can come at lunchtime or after school and feel comfortable. So, comfy chairs, warm colours, things that make them feel at home. Nothing fragile because we don't want to be replacing furniture every 5 minutes. I get them to help out a bit too. So, they help wipe tables and sweep up from time to time. Otherwise, we wouldn't manage.
So, your customers are mainly young people from the local schools. Do they give you any problems?
They're almost all from the local schools, and not really. They behave quite well, really. And I say quite because they are young, so they're going to be noisy and want to play around a bit. But they're never rude to me or rough. I just like people, and young people especially. I think everyone's interesting. So I try to find out things about them and I pull their legs sometimes. We have a good laugh, like they're friends. And they react to that. I don't impose discipline or anything because it's not like lessons. And that doesn't mean I'm always going to look happy. I have my off days just like anyone else.
You mentioned a room at the back as being important. Why is that?
Well, I want kids to come here and feel that it's like another home, somewhere they can just be themselves. So the back room is the sort of quiet room where they can just sit down and read, or do their internet stuff, or finish their homework, or have a quiet chat. You know, young people need these sorts of places where they can be quiet if they want to be, but have company if they want it too.
Fantastic. How about food? Do you just give your customers whatever they want?
Well, I think it's important to offer young people food they can afford. I mean, I don't worry about if it's good for them or not. We do serve things like hamburgers and chips, but we also offer salads and fresh vegetables. You'd be surprised how popular they are. I don't do the cooking. Mikey does that because I don't have enough time. They're all simple dishes, but they can be quite filling.
Great. And finally, Cherry, what do parents think of your cafe? Do you get any comments?
Actually, I don't see too many parents, but the odd comment comes back. I think what they really appreciate is that, their kids are in a friendly place where they feel happy. Parents sometimes sort of jokingly complain when their kids tell them they don't cook as well as Mikey. And, in the end, this cafe is a cost for the parents, but I think they think it's worth it.
Cherry, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's try to answer the question and then we're going to listen again, okay? To make sure. So, the first one, Ariana, what do you think?
Little B.
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 That's right so far. Number 2, Mr. Hayer, what do you think?
Okay, I had noticed the letter A.
A. That's right so far. Number 3, Ariana.
Little C.
Letter C. Number 4, Mr. Javier.
Okay, number 4 is sorry behavior. Letter B.
B. Number 5, Ariana.
Little B.
B. Number 6, Mr. Javier.
Letter C.
C. And finally, Ariana, number 7.
Little A.
A. Okay, so let's listen again, and then we're going to decide if you agree with this answer or you will change something, okay? So let's listen the last time.
Unit 4. Listening Part 4. Exercise 3. Hi, today I'm talking to Cherry Smith, owner of Cherry's Cafe, a well-known spot for youngsters in our town. Cherry, can you tell us a little bit about your cafe and why you started it?
Sure. I was working in one of the local supermarkets. It was always my ambition from when I was quite little to be working with people. And I noticed that there were lots of secondary school kids coming in to buy snacks and soft drinks and things and just hanging around. And I thought, poor things. They've got too much free time and they're not eating well enough and they need somewhere they can hang out. So I came up with this idea of a cafe where kids could just spend their free time and I could make a living out of it as well.
Great. So, did you choose this site for your cafe because it's between the two local schools?
Well, that was one consideration, but I thought it was essential to have a place which was just that bit bigger than the other cafes in the area. And I found this place with an extra room at the back where customers can go and not be seen from the street by passers-by. And, everyone from the two schools does go past.
And Cherry, did you need to put much thought into the interior decoration?
Yeah, lots. I was really wanting a place where kids can come at lunchtime or after school and feel comfortable. So, comfy chairs, warm colours, things that make them feel at home. Nothing fragile because we don't want to be replacing furniture every 5 minutes. I get them to help out a bit too. So, they help wipe tables and sweep up from time to time. Otherwise, we wouldn't manage.
So your customers are mainly young people from the local schools. Do they give you any problems?
They're almost all from the local schools, and not really. They behave quite well, really. And I say quite because they are young, so they're going to be noisy and want to play around a bit. But they're never rude to me or rough. I just like people, and young people especially. I think everyone's interesting. So I try to find out things about them and I pull their legs sometimes. We have a good laugh, like they're friends. And they react to that. I don't impose discipline or anything because it's not like lessons. And that doesn't mean I'm always going to look happy. I have my off days just like anyone else.
You mentioned a room at the back as being important. Why is that?
Well, I want kids to come here and feel that it's like another home, somewhere they can just be themselves. So the back room is the sort of quiet room where they can just sit down and read, or do their internet stuff, or finish their homework, or have a quiet chat. Young people need these sorts of places where they can be quiet if they want to be, but have company if they want it too.
Fantastic. How about food? Do you just give your customers whatever they want?
Well, I think it's important to offer young people food they can afford. I mean, I don't worry about if it's good for them or not. We do serve things like hamburgers and chips, but we also offer salads and fresh vegetables. You'd be surprised how popular they are. I don't do the cooking. Mikey does that because I don't have enough time. They're all simple dishes, but they can be quite filling.
Great. And finally, Cherry, what do parents think of your cafe? Do you get any comments?
Actually, I don't see too many parents, but the odd comment comes back. I think what they really appreciate is that, their kids are in a friendly place where they feel happy. Parents sometimes sort of jokingly complain when their kids tell them they don't cook as well as Mikey. And, in the end, this cafe is a cost for the parents, but I think they think it's worth it.
Cherry, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's check it again. So let's try different. The first one, Mr. Javier. What do you think? Do you agree with answer or option number B? Letter B, sorry.
Yes, agree.
Yes, actually that's the correct answer. So a business opportunity. Okay, sorry. Ariana, what do you think about number 2?
Uh, I think that is correct.
Not at all. Actually, the correct answer is it had more space because actually there's other cafes nearby, but this is bigger. So actually the right answer is letter C. Mr. Javier, number 3, what do you think?
Okay, letter E. What does
Number
Cherry
3.
say about the score? Mm, okay, it's very confusing, but she says about the greeting to welcoming. It could be the letter C.
C, you're right. Actually, it's C. It's C, you're right. It was difficult because it's not an explicit answer. Yes, but you're right. Letter C. Well done. So far, so good. You have a good listening abilities. So, number 4, Ariana.
Mm, I think is correct.
Not at all, because she mentioned that she has some day off, as everybody, right? She's not smiling all the time. So, okay, we're going to listen the last time. We're going to just this part after finishing checking this to decide which is the correct option in number 4. Okay, number 5, Mr. Javier, what do you think?
Uh, okay, the back room. Uh, she tells about the meeting people, but she specify this bedroom is the best way, the best place to study, to reading, to rest. I could be the letter B is the answer.
You're right. To do the homework, you're right. Letter B. Okay. Number 6, Ariana.
Eh, I agree.
That's
Place
completely
to
true.
work.
Quit to prepare. And finally, Mr. Javier.
Okay, what did the parent like about the cafe?
Sorry, sorry.
Uh, yes, it could be the atmosphere because she explained it to parents, tell it about this.
You're right. The atmosphere. So it's missing number 4. Let's listen again and try to answer this one. So let me see. How does Cherry behave with her customers?
Unit 4.
Living out of it as well.
Great.
Consideration. But I thought it was essential to have a place which was just that bit bigger than the other
Bigger.
cafes
That's
in the
why
area.
this about the space. The number 3.
And I found this place with an extra room at the back street by passers-by. And, everyone from the 2 schools does go past.
And Cherry, did you need to put much thought into the interior decoration?
Yeah, lots. Nothing fragile because we don't want to be replacing furniture every 5 minutes. I get them to help out a bit too. So, they help wipe tables and sweep up from time to time. Otherwise, we wouldn't manage.
So your customers are mainly young people from the local schools.
Listen, this is the part.
Do they give you any problems?
They're almost all from the local schools, and not really. They behave quite well, really. And I say quite because they are young, so they're going to be noisy and want to play around a bit. But they're never rude to me or rough. I just like people, and young people especially. I think everyone's interesting. So I try to find out things about them and I pull their legs sometimes. We have a good laugh, like they're friends. And they react to that. I don't impose discipline or anything because it's not like lessons. And that doesn't mean I'm always going to look happy. I have my off days just like anyone else.
That's why I don't look always happy. I have off days like anyone else, right? So let's try to answer this. We already said that is not the truth. This is not true. She is always smiling and friendly. No, this is not true. So it's not letter B. So what do you think, Ariana? Letter A or letter C?
Letter is C.
C. What do you think, Mr. Javier?
I agree, letter C. She
Okay,
treats them with respect.
but actually it's letter A. She tried to find out
Oh,
something new about them and try like friends, right? So this was the most difficult one, so no worries. But anyway, you did it pretty good, okay? So remember, when you're doing this kind of exercise, first of all, identify the main idea. Then check your options and then listen. If you have to listen twice, okay, but if you can listen more than twice as you need to do it, go ahead, right? So there's other exercise, but now I would like to work on two and enough because the idea is to do this class. So we're going to talk about this. It's let's go to the explanation. It's page 175. What happened here? 75. Okay, but here's such and much, so much, so and such, and now we have two and enough. This is easier. So two means more than is needed or wanted, right? More than needed or wanted. She's too old to join the police. It's like demasiado, right? Then we have enough means as much as is necessary or needed, suficiente. We have got enough eggs to make a cake. Okay. So let's check this chart, even though I think it's too complicated. To plus adjective plus noun or plus someone plus a verb in infinitive. He's too young, this is adjective, to dry, plus a verb in infinitive. That suitcase is too heavy, this is an adjective, for plus for someone, right? Then we have, sorry, okay, here we have too plus a verb for someone plus infinitive or too much, too many, plus noun or plus somebody plus infinity. Let's check the example. This looks really weird. You drive too dangerously. This is an adverb. Too dangerously. Please slow down. They brought too much food for us to eat. Too much food for us, for someone, right? For us to eat. Remember, we use for, and much for uncountable nouns, and many for countable nouns. That's why we decided if we need to use many or much. I've received too many emails to answer. So no, emails are countable, food are uncountable. That's why we use here many and here much. Then, so far, do you have any question about too? In general terms, it means demasiado. It's just in this explanation, it looked too complicated, right? Then it says adjective, adverbs, plus enough, plus somebody, or plus infinity. Here, there's something I would like to highlight. Notice that through goes before the adjectives or the adverbs. Through. But enough go after them. Go after adjective or adverbs. So the coffee is not warm, adjective, enough. Please heat it up again. El café no está lo suficientemente caliente, por favor, caliéntalo de nuevo. So notice, enough goes after the adjective. To goes before the adjective. Franz didn't answer the question convincingly. Enough. This is an adverb, and then after the adverb we have enough. To get the job. The hotel is not smart enough for her. So again, this is an adjective, and after the adjective we have enough for someone. Okay, then we have enough plus noun, or for somebody, or plus infinity. So have you got enough money to get to London? Okay, so notice in this case, enough go before nouns. So be careful with enough. Before nouns, but after adjectives and adverbs. Okay? Enough. Enough money to get London. Plus infinite, right? To get. There isn't enough cake, a noun, in the cupboard for someone. For me, plus infinitive, to give me some to everybody. To give some to everybody, sorry. So far, do you have any question about to and enough? Okay, let's try practicing, okay? So let me see something. I think he's just explanation. Yes. So we come back to page 44. Yes. Sorry. What happened here? What happened? 44. Okay. Okay, so to and enough. Read this sentence from listening part 4. Write too many, too much, or enough in the gaps. So let's try it, Ariana, with the first one. Poor things, they got free time and they're not eating well. What do you think?
They got too too many for time, maybe.
Too many, let's try it. Free time and they're not eating well
Well enough.
enough. This is an adverb, right? Good job.
Yes.
Mr. Javier, number 2.
We don't want to be going replacing furniture every 5 minutes. It will just be too expensive and I will go broke.
Okay, thank you. Number 3, Ariana.
I don't serve like hamburgers and chips. That's not healthy enough.
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 Here you have a clue because the gap goes after the adjective, so you need to use enough. Okay, number 4, Mr. Javier.
I don't do the cooking. Mike doesn't because I don't have uh, many time.
Not at all. Because you have to say too many times.
Oh, too many
But this
time.
is a noun. So before nouns, you use
Oh, too, too,
enough.
enough. Oh,
Enough,
enough.
right? No tengo suficiente tiempo, right? Enough. Okay, number five, Ariana.
Actually, I don't see enough parents or too many parents.
Too many parents, right? Too many plus someone, parents, uncountable, so too many. But the odd comments come back. Okay, so far so good. Let's continue. It says complete the sentences by writing too many, too much, or enough in the gaps. So, Mr. Javier, the first one, please.
Okay, too many. Okay, I don't really enjoy the meal, although I thought there were too many chips. No,
You sure?
chips is
No.
countable.
It's now. It's a noun.
Ah, it's not. Were enough chips.
Oh, maybe you're right. Let me see. I really enjoyed the meal. Okay, although I thought there were no chips and not, yes, enough. Okay. And what about this one? And not
And not too uh too much.
much. Okay, number two, Ariana.
Few schools spend too many time teaching students about nutrition.
Too many time.
Maybe.
Okay, thank you. Number three, Mr. Javier.
A lot of people eat too quickly to enjoy their food properly.
Awesome. Ariana, number four.
The school canteen is too small for everyone to eat lunch at the same time.
You're right. And finally, Mr. Javier.
Students don't take enough interest in their dice. No.
Hmm,
Okay, interested is not.
okay.
Okay, interested is an adjective. Okay, too many interest.
Give me a moment. I would like to check something. Interest, interest. Hmm. Students don't take interest, but is where interest in this case could be as a noun, right? I think it is uncountable, but let me check. So, in this case, it's a noun and uncountable. So, for uncountable noun, we use student don't take too
Uncountable is too much.
too much interested in their diets. Okay, thank you. Let's try with this one. It says, and then we're going to try something different. For question from 1 to 4, complete the second sentence so that it has a similar meaning to the first sentence using the word given. Do not change the word given. You must use between 2 and 5 words, including the words given. So, for example, it says, few people can afford to eat in this restaurant. So, that restaurant I'm going to do this as an example, right? The idea is to do something similar to this one. So, few people can afford to eat in this restaurant. Pocas personas pueden como pagar. So, this restaurant eats too, sorry, is too expensive for most people. Okay? This is similar to this one where we're using too. Few people can afford to eat in this restaurant. Pocas personas pueden pagar este restaurante. So this restaurant is too expensive for for most people. Sí, este restaurante es demasiado caro para mucha gente. Let's try with number two, Ariana.
And around
Do you understand the meaning of this sentence?
ran out of petrol before we reach, or
What is
I
the
think I
meaning?
remember like se quedaron sin something like that.
Sin gasolina.
Yes. We did not have enough petrol to our to drive to our destination. I don't know.
Enough petrol to reach.
To reach. Oh yes.
Enough petrol to reach to our destination. Okay. Number three, Mr. Javier, please.
Okay. Astonished is in the past. She
Actually,
was
actually, it is a adjective. Es como muy sorprendido, como impactado.
okay. She is too astonished about the news to speak.
She is too astonished about the news to speak. Awesome. You did pretty good, Mr. Javier. Congratulations. Okay, Ariana, and the last one.
The weather wasn't warm enough.
The weather. We didn't go swimming because of the cold weather. The weather.
It
It
wasn't
wasn't
warm
warm
enough
enough for
for
us.
us. Uh-huh.
For someone,
Yeah.
last infinite to go swimming. Awesome. Okay, you did it pretty good so far. Do you have any question about two and enough? Okay, so let's try with one game in booklet, and I think that's all for today. So I'm going to host the game. Please join booklet, and I'm going to send you the code in a while. So two and enough. It's gonna be easy. You're doing pretty good. I would like to have a lot of questions. Mhm. Okay. I'm going to host the game. I'm hosting the game, I mean. So I'm going to copy paste the code in the chat. Ariana, when you're ready, please could you share your screen? Thank you so much. So here you are. Remember, if you have any question, let me know. But so far, you're doing pretty good. And remember, now we're working on unit 4. So soon you will take the first quiz, okay? You're going to present Pechacocha tomorrow, right? Okay,
Right.
thank you. Great.
Mister,
Thank you.
can you send in the chat
Oh,
the link
of course.
page?
I'm going to read. Give me a moment, because as I sing it up, the link change. Here you are. I just sent. Mr. Javier left. Yes, Ariana, you're here. Okay, no. Give me a moment. Mr. Javier, join again. So let's give me a moment.
I share my screen
Yes,
right here.
please.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm going to move Mr. Javier and then we can start it playing when he join, okay? 2 and enough. Let's see what happened with him to start. I move him, okay? So I suppose he's going to join in any time. This is gonna be easy for you, no worries. Mm. Uh, but I choose hacking game, so I think you can stop presenting until or after you choose your password. Ariana, I think it's better
Okay.
because in other way it could be little bit cheap. Cheater. Okay, I don't know what happened with Mr. Javier, but he joined. So let's start it, okay? After you choose your password, you can share your screen.
Okay.
I suppose I start the game. Let me see if you start. I think having some internet issues. Mariana, ya le dejo ingresar.
Eh,
Amigo, me
y
refiero, ya
me
comenzó el juego.
muestra instructions. Look up at the house screen. Me muestra ese mensaje.
No puedo,
That
no.
the message.
I click on start, but nothing happened. I think I have to refresh the page, but I think the code is going to change.
This is like the show me.
That's weird. No, I have to refresh. Let me see what happened. Some
¿Cuál es que desea?
not working. Why? No, I need to try something else because this is not working. So let's try something different. No. Sorry, Ariana, you can close booklet. I don't know why, but I couldn't start the game. So let's try with something different. Okay, let's try with this one. I'm going to share my screen with other kind of activity. I'm really sorry for Mr. Javier. What happened with him? Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen right now. That's what I'm trying to do. So here we need to choose between too many, too much, or enough. Okay, but I hate this one. Okay, I'm always sleepy in the morning. I don't have. What do you think?
I'm always sleeping in the morning. I don't have enough
No,
sleep.
notice you have to use two blanks.
Too many sleep.
Okay, thank you. I do.
Uh, I do enough. No. Too much housework. I need a rest.
Awesome. Next one. I don't read.
I don't read enough. Just on holiday. What about you?
Okay, this one.
I'm stressed. I don't have enough free time.
Next one.
I eat too much red meat. I need to go down on it.
Next one.
I think I need to start the gym. I don't do enough exercise.
Awesome. This one.
I spend too many hours a day in front of the screen. It's too much.
Too much. Oh, some you're on fire. This one.
I don't eat enough fruit and vegetables. I don't like them.
Okay. Finally.
I don't like watching movies on my phone. The screen isn't big enough.
Okay. You're right. Give me a moment. I'm going to prepare the screenshot because then I forget about it. Sorry. Si no tomo la captura de pantalla, después se me olvida. Okay. We have enough time for one more exercise. So let me see. Let's work on two or enough. Okay. It's easier. Mm, Okay, go ahead, Ariana. You can do it.
It is not healthy to eat too much junk food.
Awesome. Next one.
I get uh, enough sleep every day.
No. Because sleep here works as a noun. Okay, I don't do.
I don't do enough exercise.
Next one.
Watching too much TV is not healthy.
Watching too much. You're right.
Yes.
Next one.
She doesn't drink enough water.
This one.
Playing too much computer games is not healthy.
What a shame. Okay, and the last one.
Playing outside is enough exercise for a kid.
You're right. So we are still having time. So let's try with another short exercise, okay? So let me see. Let's try with this one. Too difficult, not easy, or easy now. Okay, let's try with this one. So you need to choose the correct option, right?
Okay. Kevin can drive a car. He's too young.
Awesome.
The doing one. Yes. The wrong is I can read my book. Is the orange one to
To start to see, you're right.
tell Sharon to hurry. We're going to be late. She's too slow.
This one.
Oh, my classmates failed the exam. It wasn't easy enough.
Are
It
you sure?
wasn't
Because they failed. Or my classmate failed the exam. It wasn't. Okay, easy. You're right. Sorry. I didn't notice the negative. Easy enough. You're right. Sorry.
easy enough. Yes.
This is the last one, and we can finish it.
Okay, I'm sorry, but your paragraph isn't. You'll have to rewrite it. Isn't long enough.
¿Qué?
No, no.
Sorry, sorry.
The other one,
Ah,
yes.
yes, because of the T. Sorry. It was my bad. Okay, Ariana. So far, so good. Do you have any question about this?
No.
Okay, that's great, Ariana. You did it pretty good, especially in the listening comprehension part. You're pretty good at that. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Take care.
Teacher, tomorrow is the Pecha Culture.
Yes, that's the idea. Please.
Okay, right.
Okay, thank you. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.